We've got the visiting team and the home team. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, in the sidelines as well. It's Porter outside. Here's Giannis. And Bull pulls it down. Cunningham outside. And here's Barnes for three. Hits the three-point bomb. You know, these two teams rack up the assists. Greg, they pride themselves on playing unselfish basketball.
Yeah, both sides preach player and ball movement, getting everyone involved. It makes both teams that much more difficult to defend.
Now here's Giannis. Down low, and the jam by Levine.
Oh, going over the top, Levine putting his hops on display.
Pass to Cunningham. Back to Porter. Here's Bull. And stolen by Murray. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. The kick out to Cunningham. Outside, Porter. Oh, good on the three. And so just over a minute and a half played. Antetokounmpo, no good. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Earlier, I spoke with Brian Keefe. Coach reminded his guys that Giannis is one of the most dangerous players out there. He told his forwards that anytime he takes two steps, they'll need to impose their will to limit momentum. He said, quote, "If we're intimidated, we've already lost. Step up and deny his path." Kevin, back to you.
Thank you once again, Allie. Now, here's Cunningham. Following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo. Pass to Bull. Here's the three. Barnes can't get it to go. Porter with the steal. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. Now, here's Cunningham. Now Porter. The three ball. Sinks the three-pointer.
And a smooth shooting stroke off the catch. Porter clearly excels in those situations.
Outside, Levine. Bamba sets a screen. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why the score is what it is.
It's his first trip to the line.
First team foul.
That free throw, no good.
At the line for two.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Now, Smart. Pass to Murray. And then Murray with the jam.
Look at that athleticism. Murray will make all of the highlight reels with that dunk.
Well, you won't find many point guards with better physical tools, Tim, than DeJounte Murray.
Well, Kevin, he's 6'4" with a 6'10" wingspan. That makes him disruptive defensively, and he is more than capable on the other end.
2 on the clock. Barnes can't get it to go.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Pass to Bamba.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Wells grabs the miss.
He is just struggling right now to find his way and trying to regain his confidence.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Now, here's Cunningham. No scoring in this one. Porter with it. Bamba picks him up. Bull. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
Yeah, inside, Bolt does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
For three, Levine. Pass to Bamba. Another shot. And Bull sends it back. Cunningham on the wing. The kick out to Porter. Takes the three. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. For three, Levine. And Bull pulls it down.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay. Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
And give him a lot of credit for his effort right there running the floor.
And his athleticism comes through in all kinds of ways. You've got to be nimble to make moves like Giannis. Ooh, put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Pass to Levine. Back to Antetokounmpo. And Bull pulls it down. There's Porter with the three. Porter can't get that one to fall.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Right side. Here's Nurkic. And finished off by Nurkic. Poked away. And that does it for the first quarter. Up by 5. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the
Visiting team.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Well, that's just great chemistry offensively. Everybody playing for one another and trusting each other. It's beautiful to watch.
And you can't allow Nurkic to get that kind of position. When you do, he is going to rattle that rim.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thank you, guys. Plenty of pressure for a player like Cade Cunningham, asked to shoulder the load. He said, that's what I asked for, to be in the NBA, to be in these moments. I try not to shy away from them. He practices meditation, and he says it's really helped me. Anytime I need to just reset, I can do it. Guys, back to you.
Team foul.
Able to dial it in. Okay, Allie, thanks. There's a good screen. Here's Salong. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Salong's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. They grabbed their own miss. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
You know, the pregame routine is something I know you embraced, and we see that with guys like Curry and Durant. We've heard a lot about what they do. What was the most important part of your pregame regimen, Tim?
Well, you know, Kevin, for me, I was really going to be judged based on catch and shoot percentages. Can I get off threes and can I make threes? So for me, it was all about high volume three-point shooting before the game, getting comfortable from every spot on the floor where I may get a shot.
And same routine every game?
Every game, same thing, and I made sure, of course, I finished on that make.
Wow. Buries it from three-point range. Salong's got 6 in the quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Bamba sets a screen. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Salong. Back to Cunningham. Pass to Salon. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Salon's got 9 points.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Outside, Levine. The three-pointer, no good.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the three, but he just couldn't get it to go.
Cunningham outside. Back to Barnes. Clock at 6. And stolen by Murray. Oh, here we go. On to Kumbo. Nobody back. And that one is good. He's got 6.
You see him providing a spark with his defense. That's how Murray initially earned a name for himself in this league.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
And we've seen it more than once. DeJounte Murray has been traded for huge hauls.
And that shows you his worth in this league. Teams have been willing to give up a lot to get him. You don't see that kind of length and versatility every day.
Antetokounmpo with the steal. Outside, Smart. Levine for 3. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
Yeah, and we don't talk about the shooting of Levine enough. Connecting from 3 at a great clip over his career.
Out to the right wing. Wells with it. Outguarded by Smart. Pass to Cunningham. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Porter. Shoots the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Porter's got 11 points.
That was an emphatic answer by Porter Jr., looking to dominate him from beyond.
Nobody near Barnes. Triple from the wing. Barnes has got his second bucket.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
3 points.
That's the second long-range bomb in the quarter after a slow first period. He is on a roll.
Pass to Porter. Cunningham looking it over. The tray. And that one's good by Porter. He's got 14.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitor.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Giannis inside. Back to Levine. Over Barnes. Levine can't hit.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Yeah, he can't find that player if his eyes aren't up. Really nice play.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. It would take a major comeback for them to get back into this game.
And the chances of that happening don't look good.
Pass to Nurkic.
Home team.
And that's a foul called on Bol Bol. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
There's 10 seconds left in the first half of the game. And here's Walker. It'll count. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair.
39.
Leading by 17.
22.
And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Giannis with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Back to Antetokounmpo. To the middle. There's the 3. And Bol pulls it down. And here's Cunningham. Outside Porter. And it's off from three-point range. Smart misses.
Oh, That's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Can't believe he missed that. Looked like a loss of focus.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Back to Giannis. And that comes off the assist by Levine. Antetokounmpo's got 8.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
Count that one. Antetokounmpo's got 4 this quarter.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
And he can make some jaw-dropping plays. Cunningham loves to get to the 10 and finish with authority.
Good! Giannis from deep.
His first 3 of the game. Maybe that gets him going from out there.
Outside, Porter. Back to Cunningham. Pass to Porter. For 3. No good on that one.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Oh, what a move! Giannis!
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Cunningham's shot is off.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Pass to Levine. To the inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Every aspect of Giannis' game showing tonight. Just unreal.
Cunningham with it. Bamba picks him up. And finished off by Porter.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
That is just beautiful ball movement. Unselfish basketball.
Tim, I can hear it in my head right now. You called Steph Curry must-see TV. Does anyone from this next generation maybe approach that description for you?
Well, Kevin, certainly Victor Wembanyama would be at the top of that list. You're talking about a one-off when you combine that size with that particular skill set. And then Anthony Edwards would be another guy because of the explosiveness and excitement that he brings every single night.
It'll be exciting to see this next generation and see if they do impact it like the ones before, for sure. Nice shot there by Bamba.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
And their all-around play has been the key to chipping away at this deficit.
And on that drive, Cunningham utilizing that athleticism, blitzing the defense the moment he sees an open.
Back to Murray. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Barnes grabs the miss.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Cunningham with it. 9 points in the game so far. Deflects the pass. Going inside. And Salon gets it to go.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
A play like that can absolutely take the wind out of your sails. Just a tough break.
In the corner, Bull with it. Pass to Salon. Just 5 on the clock. Higgins outside. 3-pointer. Bamba with the block.
The main thing you get with Bamba, imposing defender, shot blocker, alters everything in the paint.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Outside, Levine. Over Barnes. Good on the jump shot.
Giannis.
That's 10 points for Zach LaVine.
Oh, what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And the dunk by Ball.
That's just too easy for Ball. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isola. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Right, left side. 1 second left. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Leading by 14.
The visiting team.
And
38.
1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And we have a timeout called by Thomas Isola. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hey guys, over that break, I was able to catch the message that the visiting team coach was giving to his team. He told his guys to, quote, turn it up, going on to say, only way we get out of this hole is with effort, incredible effort. So show me what you can do out there. It's a big ask, but we'll see what happens. Back to you.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you.
Well, that's a look you rarely see him miss.
Outside, Porter. Here is Cunningham. No good with the layup. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Pass to Levine. Back to Antetokounmpo. And Porter pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Great positioning on the putback. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 13 rebounds.
The towering presence that is Ball. Good at staying active and going after those offensive rebounds. And he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Well, I'm telling you, he is doing absolutely everything he can out there. He's just not getting enough help.
Pass to Bamba. Murray outside. Now here's Smart, guarded by Porter. Takes a three. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
And still looking for his first triple of the second half. He had 3 at halftime.
And the double up on Antetokounmpo. Here's Levine. Misses in close. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. It's Porter outside. And Bamba pulls it down.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Pass to Porter. From deep. Porter can't get that one to fall.
Yeah, it's been a tough game for him with his shooting. Fortunately, the rest of the team has picked him up, and they have the lead.
Levine's shot is off.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
You know, Tim, one thing you hear about Cade Cunningham is his leadership skills.
Yeah, Kevin, he is very mature and unselfish. While this team definitely revolves around his play, he doesn't make it all about himself. And that is the difference.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating.
Watch out. Antetokounmpo might be soft-spoken, but he's got a mean streak when it comes to attacking the hoop.
Now Porter. Now here's Cunningham. 6 to shoot. For 3. It misses.
It's just not his night from the 3. But this is exactly why you can't live and die by that shot.
And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Giannis with it. Guarded now by Barnes. 6 on the shot clock. Levine outside. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Here's Barnes. Cunningham outside. Here he goes. A huge two-handed slam.
I like when Cunningham is going right at the rim. He is so good at converting those opportunities.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
The shot is off.
And I don't think that's the shot they wanted him to take right now. He's not exactly on fire.
And that one falls.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Porter outside. Shot clock at 6. Bull. A great pass leads him right to the rack.
An impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Yeah, the atmosphere in this arena has been unbelievable. Great all-around effort by everyone to put this game away.
.35 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Now Barnes. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
The ball goes to the away team.
Here's Murray. Antetokounmpo fires. Missed on the 3. And here's Cunningham. And so they get the victory here at home. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.